car needs to go week, it goes in one hand.
Right, so just met up with Wayne, all things changed. He picked up the last 2 boxes from Wellbox yesterday. He got stuck, we didn't get as far up as I did. No one told me Lee wasn't coming down to it, so I got to the job fairly early. And then I had to wait. I went to park anyway, that's not too bad. And yeah, Wayne come up, tipped his boxes, tipped my boxes. We're now going to Ritchie Brothers Auctioneers, pick up some 32-foot cabins to go to Wembley. I'm taking mine straight there, and then I'm going back to the yard and getting the one that he's loading and taking it there as well. Quiet night, went down to the pub, had a couple of pints of Aspel cider, which was really nice. I only walked down there because last time I was in there they had Inches on tap, which is my favourite. But he's gone independent and switched brewery supplier, and they can't have Inches because that's the former company, it's one of their brands. So they swapped. On the barman's, the owner's recommendation, he recommended the Aspel, he said it's just as nice, or if not nicer. And yeah, it was good. Had a couple of pints of that. Walked back up to Waggy and ordered some food. Watched some more Sons of Anarchy. And then went to sleep. I was absolutely knackered. And got up at about quarter to 6 this morning. If I'd have known, I could have stayed in bed longer, but not really because the cars had already started arriving where I was parked up, so the later I'd stayed, the more I would have been in the way. Hopefully going to see my bed tonight. But as yet, I don't know. It might end up sending me out again. Hopefully not. Hopefully these next 2 jobs will fill my day up. Should be at the auctioneers for a bit after 11. Depending which one we find first and how we're getting loaded, get strapped. I'm going to strap Wayne's load up as well, so I don't have to strap it up when I get back to the yard. I can just straight drop, swap and go. Yeah, then hopefully that'll be it. That should fill my day up to about 4 o'clock. Might even get time to finish off the wash that I started the other day, which would be really good because it's cleaner. It ain't clean. Anyway, cut you loose and I will catch you in a bit. Right, so it is now 10 to 2. I got to that job at 10 past 11. Finally loaded. Lee isn't loaded. He ended up coming to pick up a unit, but the lot numbers didn't match up, so there's nothing we can do. It looks like the unit's not even there. So I've picked up mine, going to take it up to Emily, and then run back to the yard. Just a massive farce. I nearly said a rude word then, Mum. Massive farce. Just trying to work out what we're meant to be picking up. We've got the list, the lot numbers, so we know what item we are meant to be picking up and what it is. They can't find it on their system, so it looks like it's already gone out with someone else, which is a bit poor on their part because it's been bought and paid for. Granted, it was bought and paid for in, I think mine was, this one I've got on, it was bought in May, it's now December, and the other one was bought in June. So it's only a 32-foot shower block, toilet, shower, ladies' toilet, shower, I think. That could be unisex shower, I'm not sure. Not in the best condition. One of the doors has been ripped off. Whoever's moved it around with the fork truck has missed the fork pockets, put the fork straight through the floor, damaged a couple of the floor struts, and lifted the internal floor and damaged that, and damaged the wall because of it. Whether that was previously to it being sold or post, we don't know, but I would imagine that's probably why it was sold, because in the garage somewhere the fork truck driver didn't go into it straight and messed it up. Oh, excuse me. I'll show you how bad it is when I get up to Emily. These new magnets I bought, I ain't made much cop. One of my marker flags is already hanging off, but it's flipped over. So look, get some extra ones. Signs up for the new services as well in Sheffield. New welcome brakes at junction 33, and I think I see Rob's dad just coming up behind me. So I'll flick front camera on and see if I can get him passing me. Yep, Mr. Bentley. Really wish I could remember his first name, but every time I see him I forget his first name. Don't know what it is, every single time. When I don't see him, I'll probably remember it, but now I've seen him I can't remember. Sorry Bob, if you're watching. Anyway, I'm going to quickly loose and I'll come back to you up at Emily and I'll show you around this wonderful unit. Catch you in a bit. first name, but every time I see him I forget his first name. I don't know what it is, every single time. When I don't see him, I'll probably remember it, but now I've just seen him, I can't remember. Sorry Bob, if you're watching. Anyway, I'm going to cut you loose and I'll come back to you up at Emily and I'll show you around this wonderful unit. Catch you in a bit. Good morning, it is finally Thursday. Means I've only got today and tomorrow, and then I get all of a weekend off this week. So it's a couple of days local now. Just going down to load one trailer for Tex to take out later on. Then I've got another trailer loaded with Matt's drawbar trailer. He had to go do a job first, but couldn't do it with his trailer on. But then the second job, where me and Graham are meeting him, he needs his trailer. I don't like this trailer. I've got the wee shorty on. It's old. It's got no ABS. Never fitted with ABS. So braking is interesting at the best of times. Just guess I'm getting used to it again. Each time you drive, it takes 10-15 minutes just to get used to how different it is. That goes for same for any different trailer, like the Moffat flat with the front lift axle. It takes you 10-15 minutes to get used to that again, because it's different to the rest. When you put 404 on the full steer step frame, yeah, don't really take me any time to get used to that, because I love that trailer. But it can take people by surprise at how it turns and steers and that. So if you don't use it often, it can take a little bit getting used to again. Like I said last week, I parked up Robin's wagon with the drawbar on. Couldn't get it going straight. Give me half a day in it and I'd be backing it in and out of just about anywhere it needed to go. Been a while since I've driven drawbars, but I have driven them and I can drive them. I do like driving them. It's the rigid part I don't like. Otherwise I might be on a wagon and drag if I could always have the trailer on. Hate coupling them up with a passion. So much of a pain in the backside coupling up a drawbar. So just coming into Ecklandwijk. Just got to go around the one-way loop and out to the other unit, which is on the road to my far right, behind all this lot. Load it up, strap it up, take it back to the yard, unstrap it, drop the trailer, pick up the other trailer which I've left hooked up, which I've left strapped up, number plate still on it, ready to go. Go down, get a 20 foot and 10 foot from Sheffield Forge Masters. There's 6 boxes to come out on 3 wagons. taking all them to chain bar, and then I'm off to Manchester Galvanisers to pick up some framework to come back to Bradford. Ooh, man. What was that? Oh. I don't know what happened or when it happened, but Valentino Ratti has decided to have a nap on his back. He normally rides on back a jock, a Highland cow, but he's bounced off. So I'll sort that out later. Make sure he's on the way. It might have been, it might have stuck down to the pub with me the other night and got sloshed. Yeah, I'll cut you loose and I'll come back to you later on. Catch you in a bit. One dry bar on the trailer, 4 straps pulling 4 ways, and then one over the Susies, just so they don't bounce off. Let's get hooked up, get down to Sheffield, that off, 2 containers on, and then on to Manchester. Catch you in a bit. Looky where I'm going! Back to the old yard. Ish. I'm actually going to our pool next door neighbours. They bought a new excavator. They need to know how much it weighs, so they've asked us to come in, pick it up, take it to a weigh bridge, offload it, weigh it, put it back on, and bring it back. So, let's go do that. Oh, do not miss this road at all. Never actually been into their yard. I'm betting it's that one. Morning, second job on Friday morning. Tipped just round the corner with some glass sillages, empty, and an Oscar. Now reloading with a frame to go to Hetmanwijk. Got a load out of Ossett back to the yard, and then 2 loads out of Bradford back to the yard, ready for Monday. So I am going to be chasing my backside today all day long. So this is going to be the end of the video, or end of the part 2 video, I don't know which yet. So apologies if there isn't an end to the part 1 video, because I literally don't know how much footage I've got or how long it's going to be yet, and I'll probably forget to do an out if I decide to split it. So thanks for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, share, comment. Come back next week and we'll do it again. Catch you later. Monster, not beer. Catch you in a bit.